Yo, people, we're back for another episode of Big Six Bands. It is the afternoon show. Obviously, Monts X Hooks X Cast. Go subscribe to Halftime Hooks. Go subscribe to Never a Foul. Man, them, you bro, them. Go subscribe to Cas MUFC, where you're gonna find Meltdown FC after they lose the final. And obviously, Bruno Fernandes for 100 million. Them things there. Obviously, Frimpong is who's being spoken about as a Trent replacement. So there's that as well.
So a winger.
And of course, PSG versus Arsenal heating up. I saw Hooks getting gang pressed a little bit with the Arsenal stuff. But I'm
press resistant, man. I'm press resistant, man. That man are just waffling, innit? You know what I mean? I'm press resistant, bro.
I hear it. I mean, you look, if you're here now, or if you're watching this later on, make sure you do smash the like button. Plenty of people in here already. Big up Naf for the raid. You know what it is. And yeah, man, smash the like button, man. Let's get to about 150 likes, let's say. A bit of a shorter show today. Let's get to 150 likes per se. And yeah, like Kizzy says Frimpong's actually decent. I don't know why man crash it like that. Kizzy, do you know what it is, bro? I don't mind Frimpong, but like Frimpong feels more like a wing back. Like Frimpong, if he went Man United and played RWB, it would make more sense. You know what I'm saying? Man got like 14 goals and 15 assists from right wing back last year, but you know we got to discount the Bundesliga thing a little piece. Look at Nkunku. Look at Szoboszlai. You know, like I don't feel like Frimpong is a right back. Does Dumfries start over him for the Netherlands?
Yeah.
Dumfries is his first choice, isn't it? But then again, Netherlands play three at the back, though, innit?
Depends. They changed the shape quite a lot.
Yeah, I've seen them play both. Because Dumfries is the first choice. He's obviously seen as, I don't know. Does anyone rate the Frimpong thing, man? I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that one, man. I don't know.
Has no one's seen he can't defend. What we do, like people that think that he can just play right back all of a sudden.
Is it a thing where his speed bail him out though?
He's just not good at defending, bro. He's tiny for 1 year, so let's get one thing straight. So he's small, rapid, but even if you go look at anything defensively, he's never done anything remotely defensively like that of that I can acknowledge.
If you're going to change your system, like I think he's more of a right wing back than a right back, personally.
He's a winger, man. He's a right winger, man.
What does that? He was at City, no? What does that think?
That's don't know much about him.
That man rate him over there.
Never heard his name. Never heard his name. I see them linked with City before though, but they were linked as a right winger, not a right back. No, what do you mean neither can Trent? Trent's a much more competent defender than Frimpong ever has been or ever will be.
And Trent going forward is way better than Frimpong.
So
how about this? All right, cool. I'm gonna say something that you lot that people might not like. How much better would Frimpong be better for us than Conor Bradley would?
It's a good question.
That's the way you gotta look at the money. Like, how much better than Conor Bradley would Frimpong be for Liverpool?
He wouldn't. It'll be back up for Mo Salah probably.
Probably that.
Excuse me.
I said it'll be back up for Mo Salah. Like in the end, when he realized that this guy can't defend.
God forbid.
Konate will be doing doggy work. He'll be like watching Klopp all over again.
So who could you actually go for right back though? This is why
Ola bro. Okay, listen.
Ola Aina is a very good shout. A very good shout. But that's what I always go on.
No, go on.
No, I was just gonna say this is why I always thought that, like, I always thought that Trent was the biggest loss to Liverpool. Like, obviously, maybe not from like a an output perspective, but from the perspective of he's probably the hardest one to replace. Alongside Virgil van Dijk, I feel like those two are the hardest to replace because, like, I don't think there's that many like outstanding right backs.
There isn't really
at the moment, and B, I don't think there's any right back that offers what Trent offers. Like, Timber, I can see as like arguably the most complete fullback, but when you take into consideration that Trent is a set piece specialist, and he's pretty much, when it comes to like, I guess like his passing range, like he's pretty much Kevin De Bruyne at right back. That I don't know who like that. You lose a lot from your team by losing Trent in it. So
facts.
So maybe I don't know. Maybe the way to solve it is maybe get a better midfielder. Oddly enough, maybe just get a better midfielder and then maybe hold the L on Trent and say, look, we're gonna put faith in Conor Bradley and just upgrade the midfield. Maybe
there's only one. There's one. There was one that had a lot of talent, and he went Brentford. Coyote. They missed out on him. He's not Trent, but he would have definitely filled a massive hole.
Well, I mean, they can still grab him. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not
from Brentford. He's only just gone to Brentford. Like, I doubt that.
Yeah, but it's Liverpool, man. If they put enough money there, like Coyote is definitely.
Did you just hear what you just said? Enough money and Liverpool in the same sentence.
Yeah, I hear it. I do hear it.
I do hear it.
I don't know.
Talking about Gertrude. Yeah.
He's defensively sounded. Didn't he not just go to Leipzig though?
Yeah, went to
again.
Leipzig.
I think that's unavailable then.
Personally, yeah, like 1 year into, like usually the 1 year, you know, the man that are 1 year into their contract, the only reason they're leaving is if like,
and even then,
like mad money's being paid, or they've just had a stinker of a season in it, kind of thing.
It's
with
difficult.
Frimpong, Slot has someone who takes that pressure away from Salah down that side. When you got Frimpong overlapping, you got to make a chance. Don't get me twisted. He still ain't the greatest, but he's no scrub.
He's a scrub.
I don't think he's a scrub. I think he's definitely not a scrub.
As a right back, he's a scrub. No one's seen him at right back as well. Have you seen this guy try to tackle from right wing? Even from right wing, have you seen it? Bro, man's weak as shit, you know. He's a weakling. You know, if you're gonna go get someone, go get Cambiasso from Juve or something.
Oh, that might be a shout.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's me just in here. Like that's one player. That's one player that's up for available 50 odd million. There's a few. Trust me, fullback shouldn't be an issue for Liverpool, anyways. Yeah, the Liverpool thing is, which Liverpool fans don't want to hear, is Szoboszlai. As much as they're doing these little weird documentaries about him at the moment on Premier League and that, which I don't know why. Yeah, he doesn't get enough goals and assists to cover up what Trent is probably going to lack for you next season. Obviously, not having him. You need someone else that's going to go there and get you more GA. That's the way you cover up. Even in striker. It won't be hard. I'm telling you now, yeah, it won't be difficult to replace Trent because your team will just find another way. Slot will obviously have more quality at disposal. Striker needs to get you more goals and assists or goals in general. And so does your attacking mid.
Who's your set piece guy now, though? Who's their set piece guy now, though?
McAllister.
Yeah, Mac.
Okay.
Jan Couto's a decent shout, but he's only just gone to Dortmund.
It's about for Liverpool. Set piece for Liverpool.
I can't lie. I like that shout, country. You know, Jan Couto's an amazing shout. That's an amazing shout. Ivan Anderson is another amazing shout. Man. But me and Mons already came out. We already came out with this solution. We already know, yeah, Szoboszlai is a future generational right back.
100. Thank you.
People don't want to hear it. People don't want to hear it.
They don't want to hear it.
He can pass. That's fine. So you're not losing a lot. He's got a lot of energy. Defensively, he's not the worst. He's better than Trent, I would say, defensively. I'd say. But yeah, do you know what I mean? Szoboszlai at right back is a great shout. Don't get me wrong.
Bro, we're talking Marcus Llorente, Valverde type beat.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I mean, when Slot said Szoboszlai on the 6, we laughed. We saw Szoboszlai on the 6, like, oh, that's your right there. Now, what about right back?
That was preseason, but yeah, he's still done all right.
What about right back?
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Now we're making sense. What about Livramento? I'm not gonna lie.
He's untouchable.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think some of them Newcastle man are just a bit untouchable in a way. I don't know, man. Wait,
Yeah,
the Hungarian
untouchable.
coach said it. What did he say? What did the Hungarian coach say, Charles? He is a future 6. Wait, so even the Hungarian coach doesn't want him in the 10. I'll just give it a rest, man. Just give it a rest. But I've got man in my own fan base that want that guy in the 10. It's just
Sabozo in the 10 is a bit diabolical still.
He's just bare running, man. It's like what you know what it is? It's like watching Mason Mount slyly. He's a Hungarian Mason Mount. I'll be real.
That's crazy,
bro.
He is. What have I said wrong there? Like he literally is.
Hungarian Mason Mount is funny.
Just but what does he offer? Like, yeah, cool. You have the odd goal and assist here, and whatever. You run about. He's got tech, but so everyone knows Mason Mount's got tech as well. But at the same time, it's like, what are you most known for? Your work rate. Okay.
That's dark still. I can't lie.
Same thing. Where's Mason Mount been deployed and arguably in his best position that we've seen? Not even in the attack and mid. It's right wing back. It's right forward, right wing, whatever you want to call it on the right hand side. Same as Szoboszlai.
I think Gallagher and Szoboszlai are the same player. I think Szoboszlai is a bit more robust and a bit stronger and faster, and I think Gallagher is probably a bit better crashing the box. But Szoboszlai can crash the box as well, though. I'll give him. Szoboszlai can definitely crash the box. He can box crash, but like I just think he needs to not play in the 10. He's not a 10. It was a slot temporary fix for the season. I don't know, man. No, chills. You're probably right on that one, but I just feel like when you look at a modern day wing back, a modern day fullback, how can you not look at Szoboszlai and go, wait, let's do a few sessions working the line. Let's work. How can you hold the line? If you can teach that man to hold the line, I think we got a right back there, innit? And people think, I don't know why people think wait, Hooks, do you think we're crazy when we say this?
I mean, I think it's crazy for the amount of money that you spent on him to say he's now going to play right back.
100%. But listen, I noticed very quickly what we actually got compared to what we spent. Very quickly. Very quickly. Very quickly, I realized, right, okay. So everything I thought this guy was going to be is actually McAllister. How else can we utilize him? You know what?
No one also thought, like, obviously, right back could just be someone that's just a little bit more defensively secure. But is there any other techie left? What about left back? I think there's one name that can add a lot.
Aït-Nouri. I mean, now that we've lost one low socks wing back, now the door opens for. See, remember, Cass, remember when you asked me about Aït-Nouri, and I've always kind of been very like, I don't know, because having Trent and Aït-Nouri is like
counterproductive.
The back doors are just open. Like it's like Liverpool be slutty FC. Like the back doors are just open. You see it? Pause. You know what I'm saying? So if now that Trent's gone, does that open the door for a neck back for a wing back that is now very technical going forward? Very, very good. Like almost like a midfielder at wing back kind of thing. Because I said I was never having two low socks wing backs on each side. Ain't no way. Both my wing backs having shin pads this big.
Yeah, double low socks is crazy.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, double low socks is definitely crazy. But one low socks, the door's open again. The door is open again. The door is definitely open again for low socks. But yeah, that's I don't know. Yeah, maybe Aït-Nouri.
No, but then Kirkes is probably the best guest though.
Kirkes is more all-rounded. That's why you don't want to go for it. Like Aït-Nouri, I'm hoping United situation might find themselves buying him as our left wing back, whoever the wing back's gonna be. Ahmad looks like he's going on a rant, so that's fine. I don't care if the Lowe's is the backup. You can't have everything in one window, right? Thought we can do both sides. I don't really look at him as someone that should be starting next year, I'll be honest. But I'm hoping we go for that situation. We go raid them. Wolves are on the way down anyways. Aït-Nouri's got like a year left on his contract. Why is no one linked with him properly? The links have died. Kirkes is basically your man. I know Real Madrid want him as well, and whatnot, but I feel like his situation probably remains in England. Get to link up your Hungarian man, isn't it? That's it.
Yeah,
I think they could be solved.
You're saying what Bellingham done with Trent
The thing is,
Thomas back and do Kirk.
in a way, I think Kirk has definitely got good delivery, but it will never be a Trent. But the thing is, it's like there's always one more way of playing in it. Yeah, Trent, just because Trent leaves doesn't mean you need to find a fullback that can do Trent qualities.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to.
Harry
That's
Kane,
what I said, to go and get a. Like I said, I don't mind. Like when I say I need Trent's creativity to be replaced. It doesn't necessarily have to be from
exactly. So really and truly, you need to add quality elsewhere to get goals. Harry Kane left. Yeah, they got Brennan Johnson and all the Solankis and whoever else, but they still didn't find a way. They still found ways to score goals.
A better example would be Mbappe leaving PSG, because with Harry Kane, Harry Kane's left Spurs and they've. Let's be honest, it's gone. When they did first leave in the first season, they still now. They haven't found issues to score goals. Yeah, Spurs still score goals.
Spurs still score goals no matter what. So it's the same way with Liverpool. Yeah, they might miss a few assists or so by Trent and everything, but they can upgrade defensive stability by having maybe a more all-rounded fullback. They're still going to get you a few assists on both sides.
Munoz
from Palace, like what? 2 Colombian thugs. 2.
Yeah,
to have 2. He's and you know what it is? He's a bad man. I feel like Munoz is a gangster, you know. He's a bad man, you know.
Yeah,
he's just a thug in it. Like he's cold in it.
I've seen him. He's okay defensively, to be fair. He's not the worst.
I think he's. Have you ever come up against them wing backs where you just can't be asked? He's always leaving his foot in.
That's the Munoz, isn't it? He gets better.
Yeah, he's one of them, man. Cast like generally, you know, you're leaving
underrated, extremely underrated.
I think he's given Bear Man black toenails.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
You know what? Looks giving Bear Man black toenails with his.
You know what I thought? Yeah, like I feel like Gusto has still something to offer with somebody else. I don't think he's appreciated.
I don't know if Chelsea would sell to a rival though.
Hey, they just like money. Why do they care?
Yeah, I know. If anyone would sell, it would be Chelsea, but I don't know if they'd sell Gusto when Reece James is fitness.
Gusto is like, for me, it's like I feel like with Maresca there, he's not gonna have the outlook of. Jed Spence is not a bad shout at all.
No, yeah, Jed Spence isn't a bad shout.
Jed Spence is not a bad shout. If man wants a new challenge or whatever, defensively, Jed Spence is cool. And going forward, I'm not gonna lie. I think every time he plays left back, he's just ruining him because like. Yeah, defensively cool, but
he's even good at left back. I think he.
No, you know, he's as a job, yeah, but you know when he wants to do, he's known as a wing back. Yeah, he has got mean whippers, bro. Yeah. I remember from Middlesbrough before he put on loan to Nottingham Forest, man has mean whippers.
Yeah, he does,
and he's English. I swear, he's under England, right, brother? Hit the quota.
Yeah, you've lost the quota now. Trent's gone. Might as well get it back.
I hear it.
That's what I mean. I wouldn't be surprised if he's not on the list. You know, he's at a good age, 24, I think, going on 25. He's up, and bro, I don't think his situation is the best at Tottenham. Pedro Porno, whatever happens to him, you know, he's on a lot of different lists.
Listen, hear me out.
He's rumored to be available.
Is Pedro Porro
the
closest you can get in the Premier League to a Trent?
To Trent, probably.
No,
not even on a banter thing. On a serious thing.
Yeah,
if you could cover for Porro's defensive frailties,
yeah.
If you really wanted to kind of go the same direction as Trent, by the way, I don't think Slot wants to do this. I think Slot wants to go in a different direction to Trent.
Yeah, he does. Because if you look at like Gertrude or Hanko, a couple of them man that he had at like fullback, they can all defend, innit? But the thing is you got to adapt to the Premier League the way things are as well at the same time.
And players play better in better teams.
But so by the way, Hanko had a banger. Just saying, innit?
Say that again.
Hanko had a banger of his left foot, crazy when he shot. Maybe it's time to tempt someone like Teo Hernandez as well. Maybe, I don't know.
Wait, maybe you got. Do you know what?
How old is Teo Hernandez now? Isn't he? How old is Teo Hernandez now?
Not that old.
Isn't he at 27?
I don't know, man. If you're talking
27, correct.
If you're talking Porro, then you might as well just go for Hakimi. Why wouldn't you go for Hakimi?
I don't think
I don't think we can get Hakimi.
I don't think he'd leave. I think he loves Paris too much. The Moroccan thing and Paris is like it goes hand in hand, innit? It does go. It goes hand in hand, innit?
I mean, we've been speaking about wing backs being shit hooks, but there's a couple wing backs out there now that we've actually kind of gone through the list. I mean, we said Ola Aina, even Ola Aina and Jed Spence as 2 options isn't mad. Pedro Porro, cool, has his deficiencies, but as a like for Trent,
in terms of set pieces as well, all of that, he's got like
that's not the maddest thing.
corners.
And
He'll get bare assists,
and could you make the argument that Pedro Porro is going to look worse in Ange's line?
Of course he is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair.
Under Salah, it's in a way it's quite perfect. He's not that bad defensively, you know. He's not that bad.
And all you Sobbers like sexuals, Sobbers that can cover for both of them like he's been doing. You Sobbers like sexuals out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's that. We've looked at kind of 8 Nuri on the other side. We've looked at obviously Hanko. We looked at
Kirkez is nailed on,
Anthony Robinson on the left side as well. So I feel like there's probably is a few decent shots. Frimpong, obviously the one in the title.
If you want to go overseas a little bit.
Yeah,
oh my God, there's one name you haven't even said yet at left back, and I'm surprised you're not even looking at him. Yeah, and I'm glad you're not looking at him. See my girl. Girona fullback, Gutierrez.
I'm not.
Man, like Gutierrez is crazy. He's crap.
Do you know
exactly what someone? He's what I need. I need him.
Oh yeah, Munoz as well. Sorry. Yeah, Munoz, Aina, and Spence are very solid shots at right back. All 3.
They're probably your best shouts. In my opinion, well, actually, I guess it's all down
to we're saying Premier League proven, 100% Premier League proven.
Gutierrez is cold. He's, you know what? He's.
You know who I like?
He sounds he's so good.
I like your guy, innit? Your academy guy that you got rid of, man, Mr. I think he's really good, man. I can't lie.
You know what? Apparently, allegedly, Real Madrid want us to trigger the release clause, get him back, and they can pay for him because apparently Benfica want like 60 odd million, and then they would give us like basically double the money or so they can save like a good 10-15 million on him. I was like, Man United, just do the thing. Do it.
Do you know who? Do you remember the guy that everyone wanted? Rico Henry.
He's weird. I saw him come back against United. I was like, wait.
Yeah. He come back like a couple months back. He's been eased. He's being like eased into.
He's had like 2 years out, innit?
Because
like a year. Yeah.
He's been out for ages.
And Rico Henry. Remember, Rico Henry was. Let's be honest. He was one of the top.
Top. Yeah.
He was top still.
And in today's football, like
what happened to Estupinian? He had a long-term injury as well, though, innit?
I think his injury killed him.
Yeah,
injury killed him.
He's lost that burst of acceleration.
Estupinian was looking cracked about a year and a half ago. You know,
I think he's done. To be really honest,
but it's funny.
How old is Estu?
Can't be that old. Again, if he's a Brighton pickup, he's got to be about 24, surely. He'll be at 24. No, he might be in about 27.
You know, he's 27. You know,
good age.
Yeah, I think he's finished personally.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there.
Yeah, like because some injuries are mad though. Like Kempembe's thing, I can't believe it's that story. I need him to come out and like do a documentary because I need to know how he disappeared off the face of the earth. Because I know the injury's done him, but I'm pretty sure Kempembe is not even 30 yet. Like
Kempembe must be surely nearly there though.
He might be 30 now.
29. He's 29. He's turning 30.
Bro, he's not. But Kempembe's been here for like 15 years, fam.
Yeah, he's been here for a minute.
He's been here for time.
He's actually been here for a minute.
He was the original Low Socks.
Yeah.
Original Low Socks CB. None of this Murillo stuff. He was the original Low Socks.
There's something about Murillo, that just irritates me. I think it's the way he's built.
Yeah, I was literally gonna say
because he got no neck. Because he got no neck.
Yeah, I think it's the way. I just think it's the way he's built. I think it just pisses me off.
He's built like he should be in the octagon, man.
Yeah, like he's like, you have no business playing football.
You know, taking the.
His goal was cold yesterday, though. He meant it as well.
Yeah, that was a nice little. But he's actually got a little satin in front of goal. He's got a decent strike on him, to be fair.
Yeah. It's weird because he takes the free kicks.
Anyone here think Milinkovic is actually better than him? Milinkovic is the better.
I prefer him. I prefer
Milinkovic. I think it's because Murillo's kind of shortish.
How was Milinkovic? Because I know
Murillo might be out, innit? He pulled his hammy yesterday a bit.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I think isn't Milinkovic like older though?
No, Milinkovic way younger.
Milinkovic is 27.
No. Murillo's the younger one. Milinkovic is the bit older one, but Milinkovic, you know what it is? Fiorentina is like it's the place to shop. Like they have Milenkovic and Akiyode, bro.
Fraz, you see the GTA 6 trailer? It's just not interesting me because they pushed it back. They pushed GTA back next year. Is it next year March?
May.
They pushed it back.
No, next year May. I think
May.
It's probably a good. It's probably a good choice.
They pushed it back because
Fraser, why are you not in here saying Bomber? Why are you not saying Florian Wirtz is chosen Bayern like you do with everyone else's kind of sources? Why have you not screamed Bomber yet?
Oh my gosh, God, Cass, you're not
like. Why have you not? Why have you not? Why is Hugo Villian, whatever the hell his name is, your new director of football with Tiki chosen? Why are you going for Morgan Gibbs Spice? Like, why are you going for this guy? Morgan Gibbs yellow. Morgan Gibbs yellow, bro, because that's all he ever picks up is bare yellow cards. Like this guy is not. He's not cold. He's just a good footballer, bro. What are you? Would you spend 78 million on him?
If it meant he comes to my team, yeah, I actually really like Morgan Gibbs White. I actually for time. Like even before they went on,
I think he's a cat. I mean, Hooks. I'm with you. I think he's a player in it, but I just everyone else is doing the shitting on him thing. I think he's a player, bro.
No, man, he's not.
I think he has to play in transition. He's forced to play in transition at Nottingham Forest. I think at an Arsenal, a Liverpool, a City, I think he does really well.
From Wirtz to Morgan Gibbs White is crazy.
Yeah, Wirtz is better than Morgan Gibbs White, but why am I acting like Morgan Gibbs White? So like
because like you know what is
better than most like
because you know what the thing is,
bro, they're doing too much.
The thing is, they're planning to use him in an 8 for his energy. Yeah, he's better known for what he's in front of goal, a crash in the box as well. Yeah, you're not gonna get City are planning on using him as an 8.
Yeah, Gibbs. Yeah, that's the perfect position. Ball carrying is so underrated, bro.
But okay. So was Mateus Nunes. He was an elite ball carrier. What happened when he went to somewhere where
elite so stretch?
He was sick at ball carrying at Sporting and at Wolves. Yeah. As soon as you go to a team that just likes to play low block and then counter, like as in other oppositions, Mateus Nunes found there's nowhere to really carry the ball anymore. It's time to try to unlock a defense. Is Morgan Gibbs White known for unlocking defenses?
But that's not a problem.
He can unlock the defense.
But they do have that problem because they have an issue. They had the surrounding issue of finding goals. So why are you going for? By the way, a lot of their fan base is not happy. Is not happy.
City don't even need a number 10. Don't even need to buy a number 10 replacement.
This season they needed some ball carriers, strong carriers.
Number 10 replacement.
Yeah, they could just put Grealish there.
That's what's Cherky more than Gibbs White.
But you know Pepe ain't on that. Hooks. Pepe's not on it. Like he's not on it, bro. Like Grealish is better than most of the 10s that City have been linked with.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
He's only recently been playing there, and he's only recently been winning the last 5 or 6 games. Funny old game, innit? When you've got someone that
because what are they gonna do with Foden? What are they gonna do with Foden and Grealish? Like, is this gonna be their last?
Foden needs a good season, like Ødegaard. Like he's just had an atrocious season for his standard. He needs to step up.
So you don't need one.
I don't really want to see this. I'm not really trying to see this in it.
Yeah, it'll be there. Yeah, he will take away all of that.
That's what
he'll have Cherky just passing it back. I can't. Please. Football's already dying. Don't kill it. It's already dying. Don't plug out the life support, please. We're on life support right now. Don't pull the plug, Pep, please.
Yeah. No, I'm not feeling that one still. I can't lie, man. Just leave Cherky to go. I like as much as I like Cherky.
He'll win everything as well, though. But the thing is, he'll win everything. He'll pass backwards and he'll win everything.
Yeah, he'll win everything. But I don't want him at Arsenal. Because for the reason that I know that Arteta will tell him, yeah, you got to track back and all them things there. I'm not trying to.
No, but he does, bro. I think every player to a degree has to track back, bro.
He's gonna tell him, yeah, you got to keep possession, so you got to pass back, and then Cherky will try to do 1-2 flip flap and beat 2 man, and then Arteta will be calling him over and saying, don't do that again, and you'll just remove all of the magic that makes him a magical player in it. Just some players just need to be under certain managers, innit? Do you know where he should go? Barca. That's where he should go. That's where he should go.
No, but I think maybe the Pedri thing might clash with the Pedri thing, but it could still probably work. Do you know where I think he should go as well? I'm not gonna lie to you, Hooks.
Or Madrid.
You see where young players get that freedom. Dortmund, bro.
Dortmund.
Dortmund
Yeah,
is a great way.
yeah, but I feel like
I'm talking, you're gonna get 90 minutes. You can play shit. You're still gonna get 90 minutes.
yeah,
you
but
know?
like, but from his perspective, and I don't know, maybe he would like that. But I feel like going from Lyon to Dortmund,
Oh,
that's
he's already rejected Dortmund.
that's a sideways move, innit?
Apparently, Dortmund rejected him. Actually, apparently,
No, he rejected them. Leon begged it. Apparently, Leon begged him to stay because of their situation. All of a sudden, Leon are in an absolute beautiful position. All of a sudden,
I just think with the
Dortmund
freedom that
fighting.
Dortmund play with, I just
Yeah. They can offer more wages. They can offer a lot more wages as well. The thing is, he can go to any club that comes in for him that he accepts, and Leon says 25 million. That's fine.
But maybe because they got Julian Brandt, maybe they wouldn't want.
But it's good. It's a good thing that Man United is leading the race, isn't it?
Yeah, because Julian Brandt's like their talisman in it when it comes to Dortmund.
That's crazy though. That's crazy that he is. He shouldn't be, but
like Brandt's a good player, but I think like my thing is that with Dortmund, obviously Marco Reus is a massive part of that. Hence why he played to such a late age, still doing his thing. When Marco Reus phased away, and obviously the guy that was supposed to kind of come in and be that creative guy as well as Julian Brandt was Gio Reyna. I don't know if anyone remembers Giovanni Reyna,
American brother, innit?
Yeah. He and by the way, before his was it an injury that Reyna got?
Yeah.
Was it an injury that fucked him up?
He
was bro. Yeah, when he broke through, he was broken, bro. He was cracked when he. Yeah, Reyna went to Forest on loan, didn't he? Was it Forest on loan that he went?
Yeah. Even though went on. Yeah, I think so. Didn't get a chance to show much.
That's so mad, to not be able to be like a star boy at Dortmund and to not be able to get into Nottingham Forest team is crazy,
It's dark, and it's a bit dark.
Yeah.
But guys, can we stop saying things like Man United are leading the race for X, Y, Z?
That's what the report said over Tottenham.
You know, as soon as you don't guarantee Champions League football next season, all of that's going out the window.
Well, I'm not being funny. When you said that Tottenham ain't winning it, so according to your knowledge, who's winning it then?
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, there's still 4 teams in the semi-final.
As Hawks. How do you get yourself out of this one, mate? We're playing a little bit of Jenga now. You said to Deji last night, you're not winning it. Now,
yeah, they're not winning it. Okay, sorry. Okay,
I'm 3-0 up against Bilbao. They don't have no Williams brothers, let alone their main centre back Vivian. Yeah.
What do you mean they don't have no Williams brothers?
Hold on, you lot. Before we get into Man United, because we might as well segue to Man U. Hold on. We might as well segue to Man United. Before we do that, you lot, make sure we're smashing the like button. Just not far of 2 bills in the house, and we've only got 50 likes. So you lot, get those likes up for one. Subscribe to MUFC Cast. Never a foul. Obviously subscribe to Halftime Hooks and also subscribe to Big Six Bands. You guys we're not too far from 17k. We're about 250 away from 17 bags, but we're very close to 16,766. So we need to avoid 66.
Yeah. Always.
Oh, I was saying because of Trent, not because of your reason.
Oh,
but yeah,
I was saying yeah. Yeah, okay, I hear it.
Sorry, but we you on the your heart's in the right place though. Your heart was in the right place though. So I take your heart was in the right place, So
buddy. Wasn't seen training with
Told you, bro.
Maybe United are going through them.
I'm free happy.
United are going through.
Respect me, man.
Cool. Cass, just hear me out. You go 1-0 down in the first 3 minutes. You still
don't care.
You still don't.
Nah, I don't care. Honestly, I really don't care.
3-2 with 30 minutes to go. Still not
I'm winning 3-2.
They make it 3-2, so they
on aggregate.
So they go, so they go 2-0 up.
Regardless of where
he said, look.
But that's a mad. Come on, man. Let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. That's just not happening.
No. Let's not be honest with ourselves.
To think that Man United are not going to score even in the 90 minutes is one thing, yeah. So that's one thing alone, yeah. You're just discrediting the whole thing. When we even went 1-0 when they had 11 on the pitch. Then we was about to go 2-0 up, even when they did have 11 on the pitch. Regardless, Højlund was free. Then again, it's Hoyland. But I'm just saying, innit? All I'm saying is, yeah, I've also still got Ahmad, yeah, a way more fit Ahmad. That's just one weapon in itself. Man comes on the pitch in 2 minutes and he scores against Brentford. Like, come on, man. Let's respect my team right now.
No, let's not.
So,
No, let's not.
anyways, it's not like I'm going away. They haven't got their main centre backs. Yeah, they got 2 36-year-old flipping fullbacks. Yeah, in Yuri, big up
Have you
Yuri.
been good at your ground though?
What?
Have you been good at your ground this season though?
Who? What?
Who? That guy got the red. He can't play as well.
Vivian can't play.
Yeah,
he can't play. The William, the main
centre backs as well.
He's there. He is their best centre back. Alvarez is a bit older. Alvarez has been there for a long time.
The man is crazy.
Yeah, that's his name, Vivian.
Yeah, I'm saying it. The way you said it is a bit.
It's Vivovic. He's my bitch.
I'm just like.
How do you say his name? How do you say his name? How do you say his name then?
Yeah, but the way you said Vivian, it just made me think of like Uncle Phil's wife.
Yeah, Uncle Phil's wife.
Yeah. No, it's literally edge like someone goes Vivian.
Yeah. He said it. Yeah. You can't be saying man's name like that.
I'm unbeaten in Europe. I'm beaten in Europe all year. The only team, by the way. So hold that. Regardless.
Stop saying stats like that, man.
So hold that,
saying, bro. Like,
respectively, I've had to do the hardest run of fixtures. 4th in the Liga, 4th in Liga, and at that point, Sociedad were like 5th or whatever. Dealt with that too, brother. Like, disrespect my team. You already know I'm in a Champions League next season. You just don't want to accept it because it means I have a better season than you, and you just can't have that in your mind.
I don't care personally.
You do.
No, because remember, I win in all scenarios.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah, but regardless. I'm having my situation whether I like it or not.
I promise you, I need you to understand this, yeah, very clearly, yeah. If I don't win the Champions League, the last thing that I care about or will be thinking about is the Champions League. Like that's the last thing that I'm thinking about.
Yeah, but Hawks, who's like, let's be real, man. I've said this time and time again, yeah. United will win a major before we will get back on top where we need to be before Arsenal ever do. You have been nearly, man. You said it yourself. You keep regressing and not being funny. After you get knocked out by PSG, yeah, you're gonna be in an unknown situation, right, with your old manager. And guess what he's doing? He's staying. So whether you like it or not, he's staying. Even though you're gonna
I'm 100% getting knocked out. Is that what you're saying?
Bro, did I stutter?
I'm 100% getting knocked out.
1,000,000% you're getting knocked out.
Okay.
Bodo Glimt are gonna cook Spurs. 3 of their main man that fucked up Lazio all back as well at home, haven't lost there in 41 games. It's nasty. It's cold. They got no Maddison created this time, bro. So that form of Maddison is kind of. I kind of feel sorry for him every time that man gets on form a bit. It goes left for him, innit? But
do you know what? I hope you get to the final against Bodo Glimt and they beat you. How about that?
No, I'm gonna F them up.
How about that?
I've already had training on the pitch. I've kept a clean sheet on that pitch.
How about that? Wait, what pitch? Oh, is that Bilbao, innit? Yeah.
We had some nice little trading time there, little play time.
Is it against Bilbao though? Is it against Bilbao?
I've already just beat Bilbao. It don't matter. Like Bilbao, the one that plays on every week.
Bilbao, not Bodo Glimt.
The best defense in Europe, I got told.
By who?
You know,
the best defense in Europe
by facts, but apparently by facts and by actual facts. Like literally, Bilbao. I don't act like. Maybe not you,
shameless, man.
Maybe not you.
It's because of this shamelessness. I don't want you to win.
It's because I don't care if you don't want me to win. I don't expect an Arsenal fan wants me to win. Period. The thing is, yeah, I got told, this is what you man do, so I'm gonna do it back. Zubamendi, Real Sociedad, you don't really win in Spain, even though we ain't lost there in about 3-4 years. And we beat everyone in our path. That one. Out Takikubo tax. I got told, Turkey, guess what? Remontada, only my club can really pull it off, or Liverpool. Let's be realistic.
Yeah, man, allow it, man. Stop gassing up.
Brother. I still got the job done. Yeah. And then now, best defense in Europe. I don't know about this one. Williams. Garbage when I've been telling them, go watch some games. The guy's a scrub. He's having a bad season at that as well. So on that note,
I swear every Europa knockout you've had against 10 men.
I don't even know, to be fair. It depends in what minute.
Yeah, you man are getting this. Yeah, you man are getting Fergie doing something in the background, innit?
What hooks? We can't get a little Bodo Glimt fucking Europa League title in. What, we can't run it?
Hey, Bodo.
I mean, I already beat you.
Give me a glimpse. Come on, Bodo. Give me a glimpse.
Give me a glimpse, Bodes. Hey, Bodes, give me a glimpse.
More like Bozo Glimt. I don't even want to hear it. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll
Keep on running
be
all that
real
out.
though, Cass. You are defo playing in the final, but do not let Spurs
Yeah,
they're not winning. They're not even.
get
How
their
about
first trophy on
hey,
your head.
Spurs are not even winning this Thursday. They're going to penalties and they get knocked out.
All right, Cass, I need you to understand. Yeah, I may be in the mud if this happens, but
And
you'll
when
be,
when that happens,
you'll be
I'll
right there.
be
with me.
it.
You know, yeah, Man United have this thing where if Tottenham win the Europa League over them, it's like, oh, ha ha, Arsenal, ha ha, Arsenal. Like,
Oh yeah.
you
I'm
will
in a
also
win-win.
still be getting laughed at.
Yeah, 100%, 1,000,000%. Again, whichever
I know,
way, I'm
and
just
you
gonna
know
laugh.
that's what and Hooks, I know. I'm sorry, I'm saying this from now. What's gonna happen is Arsenal are gonna get more stick than Man United, even though Man United lose the final. If
Yeah, we always get more stick than everyone anyway. So I'm used to it. It's
this
fine.
is gonna Man United fans are gonna do everything in their power to deflect that onto Arsenal.
Yeah, 100%.
Lost the final.
But they're
If it
shameless.
was 100%, like it's so tapped. That's tapped, isn't it?
Yeah, it's because they're shameless, man. They're scrubs.
Well, like you lot ain't shameless. You, bro, don't.
Bunch of scrubs,
You know
man.
why this don't work with me, yeah? Because one moment when Monster's getting pressed, yeah, last stream, yeah, he wants to do up the context thing, but wants to banter people all year, yeah. Fair enough. Then you already having the arrogance of last week. Oh,
Confident.
I beat Real Madrid. I'm entitled now. I must win.
Confident.
I should win.
Confident,
And
man.
your fans, whether it's you or not, were telling me, bring me Barcelona out of all teams. What? You was already thinking you're in the final, and that's not called shameless. But when I want to do it, when I'm actually gonna get there, like guaranteed, yeah. By the way, to a final, guaranteed going to a final. Now I'm not allowed to be shameless. Oh, why are you being shameless all of a sudden? So when it's flipped on your head, you know,
I wasn't being shameless though. I wasn't being shameless.
I just for a little bit of clarification, am I overdoing it? What I just said.
So first thing, can we stop doing the angry black woman trope? I wasn't being arrogant. I was being confident.
What's the angry black woman?
Oh,
What's that?
see you.
Yeah.
Man said I wasn't. Man said, "Oh, you're telling me I was being aggressive."
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You're taking the piss, bro. Go on.
Yeah.
By the way, Shay, I hope you're watching this.
Yeah. If anything, I'm defending that. You know what I'm saying? So, and then by the way, yeah, big up all my black queens in it. They're not angry. Yeah, they just, you get me, pride and confidence.
Because Latinos don't get that whole, you know, label in it. But
we're slowly gonna veer to a different convo. So let's reel it back. Reel it back.
Let's reel it back.
Yeah, the Caramel 11s can wait, man. They can wait still.
Let's reel it back. Reel
it. When the crowd say boats, yeah, let's go. Yeah. So, do I think you're overdoing it? It's not even about you overdoing it. Yeah, it's that.
Are you policing me right now, Hooks?
I've watched you for a couple of years now. Yeah. I long knew about you prior to jumping on all these streams. Yeah, and I always had you down as a prideful brother that knew about football and had standards. Yeah, your standards were always up there.
You ain't watched me for long enough, then.
For you to be gassing this Europa League is mental. I expect that from Deji, who supports Tottenham. I don't expect that from Cass, who supports treble winning Manchester United, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? If anything, this should just be get into a final.
You're policing how I should.
You're basically saying, you remember how Chelsea were when they won the Europa League? They was more interested on dunking on Arsenal than the actual trophy. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But the thing is, I think you just said it yourself.
Them man didn't give a fuck about the Europa League.
Now, once ask me the same question what you just said about Chelsea fans.
Oh, you're more interested in dunking on Arsenal than the actual Europa League.
Thank you.
Why are you more interested in dunking on me? Shouldn't you be more interested in dunking on?
Because I can't.
And Man City?
I can't. Yeah, same thing. I can't stand you, man. That's why.
Why? What did we do? We didn't do nothing to you.
No, it's just your fans, brother. Like you haven't. Because the thing is, yeah, when you watched me in a phase because Man United was shit. See, you didn't see the first season. What I was like, you didn't even see what I was doing when I won a Carabao Cup. You know, when I had a tweet that went viral, yeah, on my old profile, dickhead flipping Elon Musk and whoever else banned me, Ben Jacobs, go suck your mum. So on that notice, yeah, On that notice, yeah, when I won a Carabao Cup, yeah, I said a line. I have to keep up with that line. I said, I speak fluent trophy.
Yo,
Once your fans tried to come for me, yeah, when I won a Carabao Cup, yeah, and they were saying why are they getting so excited just to find a picture of Matip in an empty stadium or maybe afterwards with whatever holding up the trophy, getting excited winning the Carabao Cup. I bought a pack. I bought 2 cases of Carabao energy drinks, 0
You're
calories, by the way. So, anyways, you didn't see that era. See, you probably don't even remember my cup of tea videos that used to rattle, man, differently. I would get 10 to 20,000, if not more, likes per that. I was on top of the world at this point with Ten Hag doing what he needed to do because it was just funny it was just funny. Liverpool, you have not seen the state Monster's been in before, and I'm talking wounded. Like this, me this year, yeah. Mons couldn't even chat to me, bro. Do you understand? Like Mons had to be a good citizen online.
I'll give it a rest, bro.
He had to be a good citizen. He was at one point, he was in 11th. But unlike Chelsea, they dropped down and Liverpool climbed towards the end of the season and done Liverpool things in it. I've been in that mode of shameless. You just haven't witnessed it yet. So I'm just going to say, don't let me get there. But when I do get there, it's going to be hilarious.
do you know what? Yeah.
And it's nice to say that about you, Hooks, because Mons, how about this? Even a chat. Can we compare Hooks, what he was like when he first jumped on stream with BSB and the trio here, compared to now? Now let me get an essay or a report on Hooks. I wonder what people come up with. How has Hooks adapted his way through YouTube? Because you know what it is, Hooks? We create this. Me and Mons create this. Everyone that wants to jump online, whether it's Don, Ches, whoever it is, they all get corrupted one way or another.
I haven't been corrupted, bro.
Oh, yes, you have.
I'm the same Hooks that I've always.
Oh, no, you're the same Hooks, just refined.
Man said refined, you know. Well, make sure, that your manager, refine some of them players, and you don't get knocked out to Bilbao, because if you do,
Wait, is it just me, or did you should just kind of just mess up or something like? Just froze for man.
Yeah, it's fine. This should be back now. But fair enough. Let's move away from Man United. Just last thing, obviously, Hooks. I know, obviously, the man obviously
tried to.
Yeah, I say tried to gang and press you. Obviously, when I arrived, the press was kind of finishing up. But what I would say is that I feel like the PSG and Arsenal discourse, I feel like these are obviously 2 teams that haven't won the champs. So me, I see it as anything's possible, innit? Straight up. I see it as anything possible.
But what do you actually think is going to happen?
I think you lot win 2-1.
So do you mean on aggregate or on the night?
On the night.
These men are winning.
So then what do you think? So what do you think who do you think is going through?
I think
if you had to pick, I
think PSG go through in extra time or penalties, just because I feel like they're at home and they can go the distance. But I think you lot win the 90-minute tie. I don't know why people are acting like PSG are these defensive juggernauts. I don't understand it.
Well, they were quite a defensive.
Don't get me wrong, PSG are looking better than Arsenal, but PSG. Huh?
I was gonna finish because I got a rebuttal for that.
But but PSG are better than Arsenal right now, and I think quality-wise they're excellent. I think Dembele not being fully fit is going to also be an issue, and Arsenal
last 2 days, by the way,
they're weak.
He's been training.
Yeah, bro. He's on injections, bro.
We don't mind. All we need is 60 minutes,
bro. Trust, nah.
Even when he came off the pitch, even when he came off the pitch, they still created. Actually, technically, I think they create more chances. Weirdly enough,
and how many of those chances that they created did they put away?
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, innit? They still create chances, but you said not defensive.
We're writing off Arsenal. I just think we're writing off Arsenal.
Yeah, 100%.
I just think we're writing off Arsenal a bit too comfortably, in my opinion. I think that any team that lacks it, like, bro, PSG are known for bottling shit. Yes, cool, the quality is probably higher.
Arsenal,
huh?
Yeah, but people are talking like, but that's not the. But are people will comfortably say that about Arsenal. People are talking like PSG can't do that.
As a
No, PSG can definitely bottle it, and Arsenal can. But bro, do you know what it is? I generally feel like the first goal is so crucial.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I actually think whoever gets the first goal wins the game.
It's funny, Villa could score against PSG. Liverpool could score against PSG, but Arsenal couldn't.
Arsenal couldn't keep their foot off the pedal against Villa, innit?
Yeah, but I think they learned from that. I'll be real. I think they'll definitely learn from
that.
But
they're not.
They didn't do that against Arsenal.
Wasn't the score 3-1? Was it 3-1 in the first leg? Was it 3-0 or 3-1?
Yeah, 3-1.
Yeah. PSG aren't 3-1 up. They're 1-0 up. So there ain't no way they take that.
That's what, now, but this time they're at home. They're not trying to. But the thing is, both times they had to go away to England, like take it back to Villa Park, take it back.
That nights in Paris has been a thing though, and not always for France, innit? Sorry, not always for PSG.
Well, it's the same thing.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, like that's what. Like, can we stop pretending like these men aren't known for throwing away leads in the Champions League, bro? Yeah, and before anyone says that wasn't this PSG, yeah. By the way, then why do man keep on telling me Arsenal haven't scored goals in 6 semi-finals? Yeah,
well,
we gotta be consistent.
So why
Yeah?
keep the
We gotta be consistent. Yeah,
Did you hear that was they even scored in the 6 semi-final? That's crazy. It's crazy. It's a bit of a factor in it.
So we got to decide. We got to decide which road we're walking down.
Captain Blunt is not going to do nothing. Let's be real. And then now the only thing you're relying on is Saka and a whip.
No. Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know who I think is gonna be man of the match?
Declan Rice.
100%.
Yeah.
100 million%.
See how predictable this is.
Do you know what? Do you know what? We spend 100. We. You get. I got croissants downstairs as well. Do you know what's mad? Tomorrow morning when I wake up, I might actually go to a coffee shop and get a croissant in the morning just to start.
When's our show? When's our show, Hooks?
10 a.m. You get me? So
on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, okay, cool. Tomorrow, yeah.
So remember, this is why we spent 100 million on Rice. You're gonna find out. People ask me why did you spend 100 million on Rice? You're gonna find out.
I'm afraid the couscous juice has run out against PSG against Real Madrid, man.
Jollof rice. Don't worry, it's coming, bro. Rice and peas.
Nah.
Let's go, man.
See, this is what I mean about.
You get timed out, something.
No. The whole chat was messed up. They couldn't even say anything. It was all. It's YouTube, bro.
Oh, was it bugging? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was bugging. But regardless, it happened earlier on our stream as well. On Never FL.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Like literally, it stopped. The whole chat literally stopped. It was jarring. So, and then people just leaving and jump back on it. It was annoying. But luckily for.
Oh yeah, no, wait, hold on. The chat stopped on my thing as well. I just realized it because I've gone on the YouTube version. Yeah, the chat stopped from time.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Back now. I think it's back now.
Yeah, it's back now. Yeah.
Yeah. But regardless, Hooks is doing his thing again when he's underestimating PSG as well.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah. Is that where the numbers dropped and went back up rapidly?
Yeah.
Dropped by like 80 people and it's gone back
up. Why is it every time I'm confident? Oh, you're belittling the other team. No, I'm just confident in my team.
I just don't think you understand what part. What is it called? Part of the Princes, I think it's called. Yeah, I think that's the correct one. Yeah.
Part the Prance. Yeah.
But the Prance.
Yeah, the Prance. Yeah.
Prawns, part the prawns. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The difference is, when they're at home and they're comfortable and everything like that more, I don't think you remember. See,
all right. You want to do football? Do you want to do football?
I mean,
you want to do football? You want to do football? Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna find out. Yeah. How much? I'm gonna test. Yeah, your integrity about this football thing, innit? So, by the way. Yeah, you see Vitinha and Neves, yeah. They had a lot of space at the Emirates, right?
They create a lot of their own space, I'd say.
No. That was not the question that I asked. The question that I asked was they had a lot of space, right?
I wouldn't say they had a lot of space. I think they made their own space. So you couldn't get close because you
had a lot of space. Okay,
no,
so
on a real, you found it. No, you found it difficult. For me, for a good majority of the first half anyway, you found it difficult to get close to them. Second half, you did have them there. Don't get me wrong. I think you did, to be fair. but that was at home.
Mm.
Like, respectively, yeah. Liverpool are way better than you, and I've seen they got dominated. Yeah,
They also beat them.
No, yeah, I know they beat
Paris.
them at the
At
end.
Paris.
Yeah, but they have players to do that. Really, I'm not saying you don't, but they have more. I would say when you got Salah and Diaz, like blah blah. I'm not being funny. Alisson really saved their skin. That was an all-timer. Again, a typical Alisson all-timer type beat time of thing, yeah. And I'm not trying to say that Raya, because Raya, you know what, to be fair, I held my hand, like, you know what,
Like I said, Raya made a big save.
But for me, but for me, but I'm saying overall, dominated, yeah. That's what I'm gonna say. And also, PSG were not 1-0 up at that point, I don't think. They were 0-0. So it was a different kind of way of playing, yeah. Villa went there. They got
the snatchest of grabs.
Did you know what I mean? Villa went there. Villa went there. Went 1-0 up quite early, to be fair. And then, brother, it was total demolition. Anyways, it was total demolition. Now you not having Gabriel. I'm not being like you are also prone to conceding chances on top.
Can I just say something? Can I just say something? Yeah.
Of course you can.
I would, and I would like to think that this is a fair point to make. Yeah. You do realize that Arsenal have not lost away from home.
What about Emirates before the loss? Did you lose in Europe at home?
Oh, sorry. By the way, I'm not counting the Inter Milan game. I just want to throw that out there. That's the only game that we lost.
Why
are you not counting the Inter Milan game?
Let me explain. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, Hooks. Scare me, bro. Scare me.
Let me explain. Okay, I'm gonna do it the shameless way, yeah, and then I'm gonna do it the non-shameless way, yeah. So the reason why I'm not counting it is because, by the way, it wasn't a penalty. Yeah, and them man couldn't break us down. And they got some cheesy penalty. Yeah,
they even start the Marco.
Open play. You get me? That's the shameless way. But then the non-shameless way is I don't need to worry about that game because PSG are not in there. PSG are not going to play the way Inter played. They're just tactically not going to set up the same way. Doesn't matter that we couldn't score against Inter. I don't think that's a barometer of to measure why we can't score against PSG. Yeah. So other than that. The only other non-victory was against Atalanta, the first game in the Champions League. Away from home, it was 0-0.
Yeah, so you kind of just
but then, so those were our first two away games in the Champions League. Yeah. After that, yeah, we slapped Sporting 5-1 away from home. Yeah, we beat Girona 2-1 away from home. Yeah, we absolutely bomber clot put PSV in the grave.
They're shit.
Oh, they're shit now.
You know, but
back then, man were telling me, oh, you're disrespecting PSV.
No, I don't even remember that. To be fair, I've never believed.
No, man were telling me about what's that brother's name? What's his name?
Bakayoko.
No, the light skinned brother. That should have been
Noah Lang.
Noah Lang. That's it. Man were telling me, oh, Noah Lang's gonna open up your defense. That's what man were telling me. By the way. They held 7, yeah? And then we beat Real Madrid 2-1 away from home.
Yeah.
You know what? Wait, if I'm correct. No, I'm not correct. It's fine.
So what? So
but we've only in the Champions League, we've only lost 1 game away and drawn away. Those were our first 2 away games, and those are the only 2 away games that we haven't scored in the Champions League.
So when you come up against, what you're saying, when you come up against decent opposition, you've flopped.
So basically, what you're saying,
Real Madrid aren't decent.
So Hooks, if I was a better man,
to be fair, yeah, you did.
If I was a betting man, Hooks, you're basically saying it's almost a guarantee, not a fully, not 100%, but I should put over 0.5 for Arsenal on my bet slip if I was to bet today.
So what I am gonna say is, I don't ever try and tell man how to spend their money in it.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I can't get in, man.
I can't give
away team.
I can't give guidance, yeah, because I don't know how many people are in the stream, but if all of them are like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I actually rate Hooks, you know, so I'm gonna go and make this bet, and then man are telling me Hooks, like you're the reason why I lost 5 bills. Yeah, I don't want man coming in my chat trying to hunt man down for money, innit? But so Arsenal are scoring.
Can we add 2 more factors since we want to do the talking thing as well and the shameless? The first shameless one was, which is actually a fact, We got told you already beat PSG this season. Number one.
Which we did.
Oh my
We
gosh.
did.
Yeah.
we
So
already
so
beat
remember,
them.
we already beat them this season. Number two, if I'm correct, PSG have lost one game in like the last 40 or something like that at home. You know what I'm saying? Like something mad. Yeah, something
Oh wait,
crazy.
you know that they played their full squad against Nice and held
Wait.
free, bro.
Hold
They
on,
held
hold on.
free,
Hold
bro.
on. This weekend,
They
they
held
rotate.
free.
This weekend, they rotate everybody.
Who cares?
No, they rotate everybody. Whilst your lot were out there
No,
fighting for their
but
lives
at
against
Nice-
Bournemouth.
But at Nice, by the way, we lost the game when Rice came off the pitch. At Nice, Nice. Sorry, at PSG's ground, Nice put three against them.
Yeah, I know. Like,
So if they can hold,
was that this week? Was that this weekend?
No, because this weekend they didn't play their full team. But against Nice,
yeah. Oh, so,
at Nice, they played their first 11.
and then they lost, and then they beat you. Yeah.
What? I don't think I understand. You don't understand the point that I'm making.
I think I did. They lost, and then
you don't understand the point that I'm making.
They lost. By the way, I think they lost like 5-1, something like that.
3-1.
And then,
It's not about them losing. It's not about them losing.
But then you lost. though.
No, but you don't understand. No, but see, this is what I know because it's not about them losing.
Yeah, but they just won the league. They don't give a shit.
But it's not about them losing. Yeah. Do you know what it's about? Their man held 3 goals at their ground. Are you telling me Nice can score 3, but I can't score 1?
They don't. Well, why didn't you score 1 at Emirates then?
Ask Martinelli, ask Trossard.
Well, I'm just saying, then, isn't it? Like same way. So they lost.
Okay, but then why didn't they? Okay, they slapped.
So
they slapped Brest 7-0.
So the week.
Why didn't they score 7 against Arsenal?
Everyone loves slapping Brest.
Yeah.
Why didn't they score 7 against Arsenal?
The same way, yeah. Liverpool won the league and then pretty much put a nothing performance in against Chelsea. It's the same way. I'm pretty sure PSG won the league and put a nothing performance when they know they've got a Champions League tie in the semi-final. They lost. You lot got happy. We beat them already. They've already lost. They played their full team. We changed 5 players over, which you did or whatever against whoever you played before Bournemouth. And then you lost. And then this weekend, now we're going to reverse it to keep the same energy. They rotated pretty much 10 out of their 11 players, if I'm correct. You play pretty much a full-strength team. Saka played most of the game as well, your main man. And guess what? You still lost.
But see, this is how I know you're not understanding my point. My point isn't about
I am, but you said you want to do shameless and then football. So
my point's not about winning or losing.
No,
my point's not about winning or losing. My point is they held 3 to Nice at their ground. Why can't I score 1?
I'm not saying you can't see 1, but score 1. You probably can score 1. I said you probably will score 1, but I expect PSG
you know what? You're getting the first phone call. How about that? You've now promoted yourself to getting the first phone call. All the rubbish they talk.
If I ring you, you're not going to tell me, I'm watching the game through my phone, so I can't answer.
I'm not even doing the watch along on my channel, so I'll be on. I'll be on League Gunner's channel.
Well,
so.
you can. Well, if that's the case, you can put the phone to the speaker so I can cuss out League Gunner as well.
No, but get me. You get fined on League Gunner's channel in it if the phone rings in it. So my phone will be. On, my phone will be on Do Not Disturb.
So wait, hold on. You're just doing the thing that a certain someone else done, yeah, because he's a neek, yeah. It literally saying, I can do this to you, but I can't do the same back.
What are you talking about? No, you can call me after the game.
No, but you still already getting a phone call.
Yeah, after the game. After the game. I'm not calling you during the game.
That's crazy. Wait, I want to know though, what's the fine?
I don't know what the fine is. I don't know what the fine is, but he says you can say that's a fine whenever the phone rings, innit? You know what? I'll be real, yeah. If Arsenal lose, you man are the least of my worries. The least of my worries, because right after the game, I have to go live on my channel with KG. I don't think there's anyone that's gonna cook me more than KG, bro. So I don't. You man, however you cook me, it won't compare to that, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm gonna proceed from Wednesday evening, yeah, for about. Do you know what? Maybe even until the next season starts, I'm gonna be getting dragged around YouTube, yeah, like the reverse flash dragged around Barry Allen, bro. Yeah, is this your hero? That's what's gonna happen. So, you get it? So.
I'm loving this, Hooks, because Monts, clip it.
Yeah, clip it.
Yeah, clip it because see Thursday, yeah, when I know that BSB, I think we're live at 4. No,
are we? We're not live. We're not live on Thursdays.
Yeah, we do. We do Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, we do. I'm pretty sure we do once, don't we?
When was the last time we did a Thursday, bro? Like better time, man.
After Rance's show. Yeah, but that's.
Oh no,
life has been lifing a little bit. But I think he was ill.
Yeah, no, last two Thursday. What as in with us three? Yeah, we haven't done the Thursday show in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So
that don't mean this week.
Coinky think that you want to do it this Thursday, yeah?
Right, cool.
Bit of a coinky thing.
No, even if you won, we would have done the Thursday.
How about this? How about this? Yeah, did I ask you before? I don't even know about hooks. Like, I just want to know. Yeah, are you turning up tomorrow night then for the cooking?
I'm doing a reaction on my own channel. I've already scheduled.
Yeah, I'm gonna imagine that you're gonna do a reaction straight away. You know, I don't go live. I don't go live till about what 11 months. About 11 after that one. About 11. I'm gonna guess that you're gonna be free around 11, and I'm gonna ask you.
I'm going 10:30 onwards.
Till when?
Till whenever I'm not jumping.
So you're not gonna jump on about 11:30 then at least another about a good hour.
No.
So you're avoiding the cooking. So you're avoiding the cooking.
I'm not avoiding the cooking because I wouldn't even turn up even if we won, because I have to wake up at 5:30 in the morning. So I'm not doing the start streaming at 11:30, bro.
Okay, so are you gonna show up on Thursday then?
What on if Monts is going live on he's bringing the show back because it's a show that I've agreed.
By the way,
to.
Hooks, I definitely had the flu as well. I had the flu last week.
Oh, you had the flu. Okay. Cool.
No, he did.
Yeah?
He did. He had the pop-up flu thing. I had that too.
Bro, I had the
flu. You know what?
I was murked.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I'm making the statement from now. Clip this. I will do all shows that I was pre-booked and do on a weekly basis.
I'm pre-booking you right now.
The Thursday show is usually a weekly.
Yeah. That I usually. I'm not doing none of this. Yeah, Arsenal fans don't turn up, so cool Hooks. We're not doing that. Yeah, we're not doing that. Whether we win or lose, not doing that. Yeah, because I'm not being the Arsenal fan that's the poster boy for getting dragged. Yeah, I'm not getting grabbed by everybody. Yeah, so I'm letting people know. Yeah, weekly shows that I do all the time, I will continue to do them. Yeah, but there's not gonna be all 10 man in my WhatsApp. Oh, Hooks, what you saying? Hooks, what you saying? Hooks, what you saying? I'm saying nothing. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
So you man are going through calm thing, yeah?
Calm is not the word that I will use yet. When I see the lineup, because I
we have the title talk show tomorrow, so that's why I haven't asked for any predictions today.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not, bro. I'm not,
no predictions. Okay,
you cool. All right, brother. No, but you know what it is. No, do you know what it is? You can remember the title talk show with the man. Then remember me. You know the panel.
Yeah. Me. Oh wait, what time is that? What time is that? 1:30. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Because I have to go. I have to do something, but it's a bit later, so it's fine. I was just double checking. But
the title talk is every week on a Wednesday. You know, the same panel. Like
I hear it. So one thing that I'm not doing this week, yeah, is I'm not saying things based on what I think he will do. Because I thought that Marino was going to be a striker in the last game. That's what I thought. I didn't think that Trossard would be the striker. So I could, calm thing we're going through.
What is it like? Oh, we have Marino up front. Look what we're doing with Marino up front. Then Marino didn't play up top, so that's why we didn't do it.
So
man, I might like a disservice to have Marino up top, but then when he's not up top, it's just.
I mean, like I think we all know why. I think we all know the positives of having Marino up top versus Trossard against a team like PSG. Like,
I'm saying you guys say like all my days we have Marino up top. Like that's so shit. But then when he's not there, it's like, oh my gosh, we needed Marino up top.
Yeah, we need that profile. I think all Arsenal fans, maybe Marino, well, not even maybe. Marino is definitely not in any consideration for being a striker long term. But it's the profile, someone that can hold up the ball. You get me? Dual aerial threat, all those things.
Duels.
Yeah, duels. Duel Santana. You know them ones there. But
I hear it.
Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? You know what I mean? So, but I'm quietly confident.
All right. Well, listen, guys, what a show it's been. I do apologize for YouTube bugging out. There was no chat for ages on my part as well when I was on the YouTube version as well. So I do. And I ain't apologizing for YouTube.
Yeah,
but anyway,
YouTube
YouTube should apologize to me. No.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How about that?
Yeah, but you look, go subscribe to Cass MUFC. It's down below. Go subscribe to Hooks. It's all there. Subscribe to Big Six Bants. We are 250 away from 17 bags. So let's get there, man. Obviously, tomorrow we're gonna be live, I think at 6:45 today. So obviously where the man them are back and whatnot. So that should be a thing. And we're sorting that out. But we're definitely gonna be doing obviously man them watch along tomorrow. And we'll also be live. We're also gonna be live as usual for the Title Talk show. Me, Matt, D, Hooks, and a few others. So, we rotate the other two. So, could be a Troops, could be Errol, could be Cal. We'll see in our like magical box of, Arsenal and Liverpool fans and whatnot. But we'll see, man. Listen, big up Sky, big up T-Way, big up Certified. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like buttons on the way out. If you haven't watched it, you haven't smashed the like button already. Shout out Omo, JJ, J Warrior as well, Mash, Mr. Link, TTM, and so many more, man. Big up the family. As I said, the Discord for Big Six Pants will be made tonight. So just keep an eye out for the Twitter and keep an eye out for the YouTube community. And we'll pop the link in the chat tomorrow for the Title Talk show as well. So you lot.
Yeah, and this Discord's there as well. Safe.
And for the NAF Discord, get your ass in there. I mean, pause. But just get yourselves in there. Anyway, I'm ending the show. I'm talking too much. Love. North London, boy.